In today's video, we're going to discuss budgeting, the reasons people make budgets, and the best budget methods and tools to suit your goals. Stay tuned. Imagine you're in a boat and you want to go sailing. You know your starting point and you know exactly where you intend to wind up, but you never take hold of the steering wheel. Can you reasonably expect to wind up at your destination if you never take control of the steering wheel? In terms of your finances, a budget is a lot like a steering wheel for your money. You know where you're starting from financially and you know where you'd like to end up. However, you never take control of your finances without a budget. You just wind up where the current takes you. You work hard for your money. Should your money work hard for you? Creating a budget is like giving every dollar you earn a job. If your money isn't working for you, it may just be working against you. You might have heard the term budget before. However, if you're new to financial education, you might not even know exactly what a budget is. Basically, a budget is an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. Remember that the point of a budget is taking control of your money. A budget should not feel like a burden. Your budget should account for all the ways you spend your money, including having fun. Some people might ask, why does a budget even matter? Budgeting matters for three key reasons. Having a budget encourages people to track their income and spending so that they don't wind up spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Next, a budget helps you take consistent and incremental steps towards saving for the future. And last, if you're in debt, a budget is a map to lead you out of debt. If you're out of debt, a budget keeps you out of debt. Well, the next question that tends to come up is, how do you create a budget? Creating a budget can reflect one's individual style. Some people prefer making comprehensive lists of every dollar they spend and where they spend it, while others prefer to just focus on a few key categories. You'll have to evaluate your goals and where you are financially. A person just trying to get out of debt is going to have a different budgeting strategy from one who's trying to save money to buy a house. One great budgeting style is the 50-30-20 budget. This budgeting style is very simple. The method suggests that you spend 50% of your after-tax income on necessities, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings and paying off debt. It's a very good all-purpose budget. If you're a tactile-based person and you're looking for a way to cut down on unnecessary spending, one good budget option for you might be the envelope system. You can do this by setting a spending limit for each of your expense categories, like, say, entertainment. You then fill the envelope with the allotted amount of cash you set aside for that expense category. Once the envelope is empty, you can't spend any more money on that particular category for the rest of the month. Another very simple budgeting style is pay yourself first. This is the budgeting style recommended by the book The Richest Man in Babylon. We discussed this book in previous videos. I'll leave a link in the description for those of you who haven't seen the video before. Arcade advises you are to pay yourself first. Some people think of this as more of a reverse budget that teaches you to pay yourself before paying your immediate expenses. In this system, you decide how much of your money to set aside for savings goals, like building an emergency fund, and then use the rest for bills and other costs. It's a fairly low-intensity budget because it doesn't require you to track every dollar. Last, we have a personal favorite of mine, the zero-based budget. This budget is best for you type A personalities and meticulous planners. You study your monthly income and expenses and put every dollar to task deliberately until every dollar is accounted for. Another question that comes up is, how are you supposed to keep track of your budget? If you don't use cash as in the envelope system, you're going to need some way to log your expenses. There are two primary ways to keep track of your budget. One is with pen and paper. The other is to use personal finance software. Both have their advantages. Writing a budget with pen and paper helps you feel more connected to it. Generally speaking, writing things down will help you retain the information better in your mind. If you have a distaste for apps connecting to your bank account, this is probably your best option. If you prefer to go the technological route, budgeting software can really help you track and categorize your spending. A good budgeting software should sync your financial accounts, checking, savings, credit cards, loans, and investments, automatically sorting your spending. One of the most widely used budgeting softwares on the internet is called Mint. I'll leave a link in the description. Mint is made by Intuit, the same company that makes TurboTax. Some of the benefits of using Mint include, it's a market leader in budgeting and management and syncs with user accounts to track spending. It's on Apple iOS, Amazon, Android, and Windows Phone, as well as existing as a website. And 100% free. Well, that's my answer to best budgeting plans and how to start them. I appreciate you watching. Let me know any questions or topic suggestions you might have on financial literacy in the comments below. Make sure you like the video for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when I come out with new content, and be sure to share the video with a friend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.